Good day, my darling oddities, and welcome back to Otter Space, the part of your brain that thinks water is the flavor of gummy bears. This is broadcast. It is not. Trust me, I know something for gummy bears too. This is broadcast from Otter Space. My name's Otter, and my guest for today is Raiko Star. Raiko, how are you?
Fantastic!
Fantastic. All right, good to have you back. Welcome back. Somewhere around here, I have a list where I'm keeping track of how many times people show up on the show. And did I say bears? I always say, uh-oh. Where are they coming from? Oh, well, that wasn't not nearly as many bears as I was expecting.
Wait.
Yeah, Chaos is starting early with the pandemonium. Hello, Chaos. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Outer Space. Raiko, for anybody that doesn't know who you are, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Raiko Star. I am definitely an Earthling and I'm an evil alien out to steal Earth's water. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
Yes, and link tree down below. Well, welcome back. So, here we are. This is going to be as close as I get to a Halloween special, so congratulations on being my Halloween special guest. And, yay! Halloween is in 2 days. So,
So excited.
yeah, so, I don't think I've told you yet, but you know what the bean's going to be for Halloween? If you said something. Oh, I was hoping you would guess.
She's gonna be a pumpkin.
Ah, God, speaking of beans. Yep, there's the beans. She is not going to be a pumpkin, no. I think she was a pumpkin for her very first Halloween. No, I think she was a pumpkin. But no, not this year. I'll give you a hint. She is going to be a type of animal.
Is she going to be an otter?
No, that would be funny, though. I'm going to be an otter, of course.
So she's gonna be a lion.
No, good guess. Okay, one more try. I'll give you one more hint. She's going to be a farm animal. Bear, says Chaos. That's a good guess, and that would be adorable, but no.
She's gonna be a cow?
Good try. She's going to be a chicken. Yeah, and she is
Oh no!
freaking adorable in her little chicken costume. So cute. I can't hear you.
Odin gonna take that?
What's that?
How's Odin gonna take that?
You know what? It's not the appearance of chickens that bother him. It's the sound of chickens, and the bean does not make a very convincing chicken sound yet. So he'll be okay. I'm thinking that when he was a baby little puppy, I think he was on a farm, and he probably had a bed or something right next to the chicken coop, and had to hear them bark, 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 bark.
Harry.
I'm guessing, at least. I don't know. He's from Kansas, so who knows. Anyways, that's enough about me. Let's talk about you. So, Raiko, you got any big plans for Halloween?
Halloween is my big season. I always take the week off Halloween. I usually go to parties, give out candy, watch a lot of scary movies. That's kind of what I do. No party this year, unfortunately, but still gonna dress up and give out candy. I got a whole Freddy Krueger outfit I'm gonna be wearing, so that's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, man of my dreams.
Yeah. So one of the nice things about having recently moved into an actual neighborhood is that we can actually trick or treat in our neighborhood for the first time in forever for me. So it was just in time for the bean to get into trick or treating. So we're looking forward to that. That'll be a good time. Anywho, so since you brought it up, and you brought up kind of horror movies, what is your favorite horror movie of all time?
So it used to be Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warrior, but I've been really taking to Chucky lately, and I really like Bride of Chucky. Bride of Chucky is so good.
Ah! Get ghosted, team. Scares the crap out of me every time.
Whoa!
And I have no idea. You know, funny thing is, I lost all of my models for tits, right? And I had to re-download all of them. Even the bean picture I had to re-get. You know, obviously I have any art that's done for me backed up here, there, everywhere. So it wasn't hard per se, but I thought for sure that it would reset the beans, you know, ghost redeem thing, but it has not. So I don't know what's up with that. Anywho,
I have a question for you.
yes.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I was actually just gonna go. So I don't know if it counts as a scary movie, but it's got a lot of blood and gore, so I'm gonna count it. It's Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. Now Shaun of the Dead is what you might call either like a horror comedy or a comedy horror. I don't know what direction you want to go, but that is what's that?
Comedy horror.
Comedy horror. Okay, yeah. So that's kind of what I aspire to be, and I haven't yet figured out a way to parse that into any of my content creation. But I've come to realize that that's what I want to do is be a comedy horror person, Otter thing. But I haven't really figured out how to make that a thing. So that's on my dream board, as it were, to be funny and horror at the same
Sounds
time.
like fun though.
And
A good person to watch to get a feel for that is David Lynch. David Lynch's brand of humor is based around horror, so David Lynch is a good person to get a feel for that part.
Lynch. Gonna make myself a note here. Because I don't trust myself to remember things, so whenever I am of even a slight bit of altered consciousness or preoccupied, I've been sending myself messages. So, David Lynch. Not lunch. Lynch. Comedy.
Fair warning, do not watch any of his movies around the bean. They're very adult oriented. Just letting you know that right off the bat.
Yeah, and we are in that part where the bean has started to pick up every single thing we say. And I'll tell you a quick fun story about this. I don't know if I've told the story on stream yet, but if you've heard it, stop me. But so we have in our neighborhood, or at least we had, a what do you call a group of turkeys? A gaggle? A flock?
I call them a group of turkeys.
That's fair. That's fair. Either way, we have a group of turkeys that live in our neighborhood, and they're always like just freaking out the dogs. Just the dogs go apeshit over this, which is fair enough. You know, giant like murder birds, as far as they know, wandering around their space. You know, it's fair. Anyway, so they're always showing up, and like they would end up like. Turkeys can freaking fly. I knew that, but it's always startling for some reason. Yeah, turkeys can fly. Did you know that?
Nope,
Yeah.
not even a little bit.
Yeah, turkeys can fly. And so a turkey flew up onto our roof, which they have wicked wings. I don't know if they can fly distances or if it's just like a hovering kind of thing. Either way, turkeys were on our roof, and one day, my wife just kind of looks out the window. The dogs are freaking out, and she's like, "They're back!" And I go, "They're back? Who's back?" She's like, "They're back." I'm like, "Is it the fucking turkeys?" And then you just hear this little voice in the background, "The fucking turkeys!" And I'm like, "Oh shit!" The bean picked that up. So I got to be careful about what I say around the bean now. She is at that age. It was the fucking turkeys. Anywho. Alright, so Halloween stuff. So, well, you know what? Here's a fun question. I imagine you've been trick-or-treating before, yes?
Many times.
Okay. I like to ask that question first because it kind of informs the next question. So, what is the first Halloween costume you can remember?
I think when I was like 4, I went as Beetlejuice. They had like green hair, like this pinstripe suit and makeup, and yeah, I did Beetlejuice. I think it was the first costume I remember doing. It was fun. It was fun.
All right, fair enough. I think the first one I can remember is being the Blue Power Ranger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like the Blue Power Ranger. It was my favorite. Poor guy. I heard the actor had a really hard time on set, so I feel for him. But we're not here to talk about that. So anywho, did not prepare a list of questions for today, and I'm like, oh damn, I'm blanking on it. So I don't know.
That's perfectly fine.
Have I ever?
I could talk. I could talk spooky all day, so it's all good. Have you ever what?
I don't know if I've had you on the show and done the standard issue questions. Have I?
No, I have not done the standard issue questions where it's like, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if you're a VTuber or something? I have not answered any of those questions.
Yeah, so how much wood would a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood.
A woodchuck could chuck all the wood he could chuck. A woodchuck could chuck wood. I can't even do it.
A woodchuck would chuck
right
as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Yes, that's it. That's the one.
No. So what I mean by standard issue questions is, so Raiko, how long have you been content creating?
So I've been doing content creation. Like, are we talking like ever since I making video games and stuff like that? Are you talking specifically YouTube, or are we talking about VTubing per se? Because I've done a lot of stuff.
I'll break it down by pieces.
Okay, so I've been making video games for, I don't know, 4 years now, maybe 5 years now. So that's why I'm making video games. My first YouTube channel I made way back when I was in high school. So I've been doing YouTube forever. But a VTubing where I actually started getting a place in YouTube where I'm actually starting to get views and getting to build a YouTube and making finances off it. It's probably about as Raiko, we're almost at 2 years as together. When I was doing Gabriella, about 4 years.
I remember the Gabriella time. I remember always kind of messed me up because I'd see the name Raiko Star and then I'd be like, but I gotta call you Gabriella.
I get that. My real name's Raiko. That's actually my real name. I mean, I'm not afraid to dox myself that people know my real name is Raiko. So.
Sorry, just finished my drink. Yeah. So that was how I first met you as Gabrielle. So that was fun. Now, when you switched everything over, do you start a new channel or did you just
my computer deleted everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Gabriella. The model, a year's worth of work, my audio files, my intros, everything was gone. I panicked. So I deleted the YouTube channel, and then I almost deleted the Twitter channel. I'm like, well, no, my Twitter handle is Raiko. I'm just gonna use my real name for VTubing, and then I quickly changed over to this model as Raiko Star, and because that was easiest. And I'll be honest, rebranding really helped because I had the experience from doing the other one and learned a lot of stuff from it. So it was a fresh start with knowing all the stuff I learned. So it was definitely. It was a bad time, like very bad, like give up everything and wanted to stop and actually just wanted to give up content creation. But honestly, the fresh start really helped me. And honestly, I one of the things that stopped me from stopping from content creation. Now, please, what you do, because here's the thing, you do it, you know, you were always there, and I even thought to myself, what would Otter think if I stopped?
Oh.
So you're one of the reasons why I kept going, for serious, because you're my friend, and I was like, what would happen if I stopped? What do you worry about me? And so...
Well, that's one
of the reasons why I kept going.
Well, I'm glad you didn't stop, and I'm glad you're still kicking around here, and I'm glad to have you as a friend. So, Raiko, thank you for keeping on. We love that around here. Yeah, no, I'm too stubborn to go anywhere. So even if I had to go back down to a PNG model, I would. Not afraid to be my awkward little otter self again.
Yeah. I love your show. I try to catch every episode I can because you're my Oshi. You are. You're one of the reasons why I do what I do.
Aw, sweet. Well, I appreciate your support and I appreciate your love, and again, I appreciate you as a friend. So thank you. Big warm fuzzy moment here on Otter Space. We love it. Oh, it's a thumb. Okay, I was like, is she ready to fight me? Stick up your dukes.
Animation saved somewhere on here, but I don't know how to activate it.
Just add a Raiko fist to my tits options. Just go order on me. All right. Let's see here. All right. You know what? Halloween theme. Getting back to Halloween theme. What would you say is your favorite Halloween candy? And I feel like I know the answer to this. Yeah, there it is. So,
I nearly choked on it before I came into the show.
That's why
My throat's still burning. I'm still eating it.
That's why I was just like, I think I know the answer, but we're gonna ask you for the lulz anyway. Yes, right when she got into our Discord chat, she was like actively choking on some candy corn. I'm like, ah, goddamn. And yeah, it will happen again. You know what always messes with my brain is when you see it shows up at least once a year around this time. It's that picture where it finally dawns on somebody why it's called candy corn, and they like create a corn on the cob with candy corn, and it's like, oh, that's why it's called candy corn. It's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But something about the picture.
So for the cob, you actually use butter. For the corn on the cob recipe, you use a stick of butter and you stick it into the butter.
Huh. Wouldn't that melt, like, as you held it?
You gotta eat it fast.
So you know what? It'll all get lubricated on the way down if you eat the butter, too, so fair enough. And the other thing that really, and you as a individual that likes pizza with pineapple on it might agree that at least this is a sin. Somebody put candy corn on a pizza and melted it. That picture shows up at least once a year too. And it's like,
I gotta try it.
No, sin.
The weirdest sense of taste in the universe. All the stuff people don't like, I generally like. So
this is true. You like
more.
black licorice too, so that holds up in court. Yeah, that's fair. I cannot. So candy corn for me, at least, is one of those things where I can only have like 2 pieces a year, and I'm like, oh, that's why I don't eat it.
So you take the Lewis Black method of eating candy corn.
Lewis Black method. Explain.
So he doesn't like candy corn, but every year he tries a piece of candy corn. He's like, hey, candy, it tastes like corn. I can try that. And he puts a piece in his mouth, and then he realizes that he hates it all over again and throws it away. That's what Lewis Black, the comedian, does.
Oh, okay, that tracks. Actually, fun fact, on the topic of corn-based candies, and I'm hoping to get some more this year. So, last year, my job, for whatever reason, we had a delegation of Japanese diplomats come in. No idea why.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really out of left field for me. I was like, okay, but they're coming back this year. But and this is why I say I'm hoping that I'm going to get more, because last year when they came, they brought a gift. Because apparently it's pretty traditional for delegates from Japan to bring a gift to their host and blah blah blah, right? But they brought corn chocolate. It was.
No, that's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. I had it.
So good. So good. And my boss let me take the, like we shared some with the staff, we shared some amongst ourselves, and the boss is like, okay, Otter, get it out of here. And I'm like, yes, I will. And I brought it home, and my wife and I ate it, and it was so good. Not something you'd think would be, at least not something I thought at first. Like everybody at work was just like, oh, I don't think I want to try that. And I'm like, yes, you do. You really, really do.
Japanese have like ways of making weird things that you wouldn't think would sound like tasty sugary treats, because like barbecue chicken flavored candy, it's delicious. It's absolutely fantastic. And there's a lot of like stuff like that in Japan where they have that kind of stuff where it's like seaweed flavored ice cream and stuff like that. The stuff that you wouldn't think would taste good sweet, but it does because they just have a good way of sweetening stuff.
Seaweed flavored ice cream. I'm
Oh, it's
horrified but
delicious.
fascinated because I love seaweed. Like I love nori, but I've never had seaweed ice cream. I need to Google this. Interesting.
It's good.
Like I've had my fair share of weed snacks, but that sounds interesting. But that's a topic for another day. Maybe I'll do a Japanese thing eating stream at some point. I don't know. Become a Hololive VTuber.
You're gonna put the black gloves on and all that stuff.
Nah. I'll just wear my my Otter suit and just have the big old paws.
Off topic. So I just found out because my brother wanted me to tell you that there's an Otter deck for Magic the Gathering, and he said you should play the Otter deck for Magic the Gathering.
I actually did know that because everybody and their brother tags me, and like when the pictures were revealed, they tagged me like, "There's an Otter wizard. This is you," and I'm like, "If it weren't water based, yes."
Yeah, and that's something my brother wanted me to tell you, and I think I forgot. So sorry to interrupt the show.
No, not at all. Not at all. I was into Magic the Gathering for like a hot minute back in high school, and then that became Yu-Gi-Oh. No, that became Pokemon, and then that became Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, I went through my Yu-Gi-Oh phase pretty hard in high school. Yeah, high school. But I never really got back into Magic. Mostly because by the time I was done with my Yu-Gi-Oh phase, my ass was broke.
Magic's expensive. I just got back into Magic the Gathering, and I spent like I think $200 on my Chucky deck. And well, it's a really good deck, but yeah, from Child's Play. It's a deck completely based off Chucky.
So they have Chucky cards?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're gonna have SpongeBob's cards soon too.
That's a thing. What are they becoming the Fortnite of card games or something? What's going on here?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, you got Hot City Miku's in it. Captain America's gonna be in it pretty soon. So yes, it's the Secret Lair cards allow you to mix like other characters from other universes in there. And like I said, it's getting crazy with it. Like SpongeBob is gonna be playable in Magic the Gathering soon.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but I've been like I knew of Magic the Gathering because of my uncle way back when. I don't think he, but that's I knew they added like Lord of the Rings stuff. I know that like the One Ring card was like a big old fat deal. So you know, interesting. Wow, Chucky, Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to think of what a SpongeBob deck would look like.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be like similar to My Little Pony set. Because the My Little Pony set is kind of illegal to play because it's just so silly and goofy. But it might be like that, or it might be legal and just weird stuff.
Blowing my mind with this whole Magic the Gathering, My Little Pony nonsense. I gotta sit down.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Anywho, literally blew my brain. I'm just like sitting here just imagining a Pinkie Pie deck. Good lord. Anywho. All right. We are past the. You know what? Let's ask one question that I like to ask. I don't think I've ever asked you this one. I may have. And you know the one question I'll make sure I want to ask everybody on my show. Do you know it?
It's the Pokemon.
It is the Pokemon ones. I'm a stab your creature with a unicorn. Exactly. Yeah, just tie Twilight Sparkle to a stick and stab people with her. Yes, it's the Pokemon question. Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, and why?
Well, I'm kind of a pothead, so Bulbasaur.
That's a fair answer.
Okay, so my first Pokemon game was Leaf Green, because I got into the series really, really late for some reason. And I was like, hey, the green guy looks cool, so I'm going to play him, and he's one on the cover, so I played one on the cover. And that's it. That's why Bulbasaur.
No, that's completely fair. I think I had Pokemon Blue when it first came out, so I think that was a similar thought process. I was extremely excited when Leaf Green and Fire Red came out because that was like the first remastered Pokemon game, and I was super hyped for it because I lost my copy of Blue during a move at one point. So it's very sad that I lost the Gen 1 game. And then when it was re-released, I was super excited about that because it was also the advent of wireless trading. So that was big, exciting shit at the day. Back in my day.
The little infrared things that you could like zap them back. Yeah, I remember those. Those were pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think I have my Yellow still. Yellow was also its own kind of hesitate to use the word revolutionary, but it was definitely a turning point.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Yellow,
the Pokemon could follow you.
Yeah, well, Yellow was also
Pikachu
which gave it really kind of cemented Pikachu's place as like the flagship creature of the game, which I was a little looking back on it. I'm kind of sad about because that was the last instance of chubby Pikachu. OG chubby Pikachu is the best kind of Pikachu. And I will die on that hill. Give me my OG chubby Pikachu or don't give me Pikachu at all. I don't want this skinny anorexic rat thing. Also, OG Raichu for life. Anywho.
I like OG Raichu. They're both great. I love their little cheeks. I want to pinch them.
OG Raichu is the only good Raichu. Like, the Alolan nonsense, get that out of my face. But either way, this is not the Pokemon Hour, so I won't go off on this tangent. Although I could after another drink. But we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the game. So I have 15 Halloween-themed, utterly punishing rounds. Are you ready?
Oh, definitely. I love Halloween, I love spooky, I love puns. This is going to be the greatest thing ever.
Of the 15, 10 of them I wrote myself, 5 of them I found on the internet, just as a heads up. I'll be curious if you can tell which are which, but that said, for anybody that doesn't know the way the game's played now or in the future, if I ever remember to put up my VODs, which I'm really, really bad about, I really gotta get back on the train with that one. But anyway, so now we're in the future. If you don't know how the game's played, the way it works is above our heads in the yell box there, I will display a question, a riddle, a lead-in to some kind of dad joke, pun, or otherwise utter nonsense. And your job as my guest is to guess the correct pun, dad joke, etc., or at least close enough where I feel bad enough to give you the point. And if you get it correct, then you win the round, and I spin the wheel of utter nonsense behind your head and suffer the consequences thereof. If you get it incorrect, you lose the round, you spin the wheel, and you suffer the consequences. So, Raiko, are you ready to play?
Yes, I am.
Good answer. Alright, let's just find the right button. Button, there it is. Here we go. First round. Bloop. Who does the ghost of Dorothy live with?
Dorothy, right?
What?
The Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz?
That's correct.
I guess she lives with her wicked witch.
Want to try again?
The ghost of Dorothy live with. I can go really dark and into some really bad trivia here, but I'm not going to. So
Fair enough.
She lives with her Auntie Am.
You're right there. Come on.
Amityville Horror.
Valiant effort.
Stretch.
Yeah, that was a stretch. Valiant effort. You tried. You didn't quite make it. She lived with her Auntie M. Get it? Aunt.
Nope.
Aunt. Auntie M. Auntie M. Auntie M. No. Crickets. Yeah.
I get that. I get that it's a joke, so I'm going to laugh.
Ouch. Alright, everyone's a critic. For legal reasons, that was one of the ones I found on the internet. Spin the wheel and suffer the consequences. Moving on. Give me a new woo. Alright, moving swiftly onwards. Alright, let's try this. How does the werewolf... Oh, you actually inspired this one. How does the werewolf VTuber end their streams?
He tells you to like and subscribe.
He says to like and subscribe. Ew.
I need that VTuber. I need him to exist. I'm gonna will him into existence. Darn it.
We should pitch that one to Buff Pup. Although after you made that joke and I was like, oh damn, that is a great sign off. I came up with my own sign off, but we'll see if I remember to do it later. But for now, you win. Thank you. For now, you win the round and I suffer the wheel. So go, my mighty wheel. Ooh, okay, alphabet battle. So spinner gets to choose the top loser spins. Okay, so let's go with monsters. Okay, we're gonna go with monsters, which is a very wide term.
Are we counting like horror movie monsters, like from like horror movies?
Absolutely, yep. Anything that can be classified as a monster, but yes, especially horror movie monsters. I gotta come up with one that starts with an A. Oh shit, I have maybe.
I can start if you like.
No. I pose it so I start. I need a monster that starts with an A. Oh, alien. Duh.
Oh, it's Blade from Puppet Master.
All right, fair enough. C. Yeah. Oh, Cthulhu.
Okay, Gumballa.
Ooh, okay, very nice. Yeah, I could kind of cop out and go Egyptian mummy. Monsters that start with E. I was way less prepared for this than I may have shown by jumping into it. Evil. Oh damn. Oh goddamn, I'm tapping out on E. Shit. You know one that starts with E?
These are hard ones. Like, if I have to try to rack my brain for E, because I know there's a killer named Evil Ernie, but so that's one of them.
Yeah,
off the
but
top of my head.
But that's not really a monster. Like that's a
Yeah, he's a hard one. So if you want to go with Egyptian mummy,
Well, I'm gonna take the lose, but I am gonna Google it. So listen.
I know Erie, Indiana. Let me see. What was the name of the killer in Twin Peaks? No, that was Bob.
Wow, Google's pretty useless.
Yeah, because I mean, he's a hard one. I can't think of a monster begins with E. I mean, if you're like looking for I'm sure there's like a cryptid that starts with an E. You know? I'm sure of it.
Sorry, I googled monsters that start with E, and the first solid one that comes up, Eldritch. I know Eldritch is like a type of horror, but it's not a type of monster. Easter Bunny, by the way, is one that came up in my.
No. That's a phobia of mine. No.
Hey, you know what? If you're scared of it, it's a monster.
Yeah, we can count it, but never again.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna take the loss fair and square on that one. Chaos says Eldritch. I'm gonna Google that too. Eldritch Cleaver. Eldritch Industries. Meaning.
Is there one called Elkman? I think there should be one called Elkman. If there's not, I'm making one up called Elkman.
Elkman. Like.
I'm making it up. It's not real, I'm making it up.
Part moose?
Yes, 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 yes.
Terrifying.
Bitten by a radioactive elk, he becomes Elkman.
He doesn't care about you. Bump. All right, I'm gonna take the hit. Let's see here. All right, truth. Ask me any question. I'll tell you the truth.
What's your middle initial?
L.
I would not have guessed that.
All right, there you go. Moving onward. Why is a skeleton a coward?
He doesn't have guts.
He got no guts. That's right. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
Something very serious in an ooh voice. Let me think here. Make sure that you check your children's candy bars for razor blades. Ooh. There you go. Although that's actually a gigantic myth. Like, I don't think anybody actually ever found razor blades in their kids' candy.
That was a thing made up in the 70s. It never actually happened.
And
I don't know. I was not alive during the 70s, but that's what my parents told me.
Yeah. I've heard the same thing. One of my favorite things is everybody's always just like, what if there's drugs in the candy? It's like, ain't nobody giving your kids drugs for free. Come on now. Drugs are expensive.
Drugs are way too expensive. Yeah. I mean, I found Raiko Star in my candy last year, so.
I remember that, actually. Let's check your candies. You never know when you'll find a VTuber. All right, moving on. Why can you always trust a vampire?
They always tell the truth?
Good try. Want to try one more time?
Because they can't reflect on their past actions?
Solid effort, didn't come through, but good try. You can always trust a vampire because you can count on them. Aha! I got a solid laugh out of you that time. All right. Proud of myself for that one. All right. Okay, Raiko, you've got to do a pickup line and an ooh-woo voice.
A pickup line. Okay.
I love that that's the hard part.
Okay, I gotta make sure I say this as wrong as I possibly can. Okay, so you must be from 10C because Jamaican be crazy.
Alright.
Yeah, this is a real pickup line somebody used on me before, and it was like, wait, what?
I mean,
it was fun.
It was definitely effective at catching attention. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, because it's two pickup lines that don't belong together, and it's hilarious when it just like, wait, what?
All right, so we're gonna go in a quick break. I gotta go extract the bean off of the wife. I will be straight back. Don't go anywhere. There.
Did you guys hear that?
So they definitely couldn't hear you, but I could.
Oh, okay. I was being goofy because I didn't think they could hear me.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if they could or couldn't.
They could not. For anybody that's wondering, Raiko was trying to convince y'all to give her candy corn with subliminal messaging. Alright, the bean is in bed. And we've still got... How many more do we get? I don't know how many more we're got. The show's gonna go on until we run out of Halloween themed puns. So here we go. All right. Boop. Why is it hard to date in the afterlife?
People are dead. What answer do you want? That's the truth.
Yeah, okay, that may be...
The dating scene's dead. I don't know.
Solid effort. Didn't quite make it, but funny nonetheless. No, it's hard to date in the afterlife because you keep getting ghosted. Ghosted. Ghosted.
True. Alright, I'll roll. Let's roll.
Alright, thank you, Chaos. I appreciate that. Alright, now it's your turn to start an alphabet battle. So what's your topic?
Members of KISS speak freely does not want to be. You lose. Okay, so... Okay, no, I'm kidding. Okay, so, let's see, cartoon characters.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna go with Arnold from Hey Arnold.
Ooh, good one. I will go with Balto from the movie Balto.
Let's see, no, that's a real person, even though he did do an animated. See.
I mean, to be fair, Balto was a real dog, too, so...
Oh, then I can say Curly Joe, because Curly Joe was in the animated series of The Three Stooges.
Take it, fair enough. Let's see, D.
Okay.
Doug Funny.
Ooh.
Anybody remember Doug?
I love Doug.
Alright.
I love the, I'm a dog rap. I'm a dog, you're a dog, everybody do the dogs.
I just remember Killer Tofu.
So, Killer Tofu is great, too. Let's see, so we're at E, Ed, and Eddie. Oh,
Yep.
3 of them.
Yep, very good. E, F. Franklin the turtle.
Franklin. E, F, G. G is for, G is for, G. I'm not taking that hint. I'm just gonna go with Go. Go is Speed Racer's original name.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was trying to hit, for anybody that didn't catch it or anybody that's too young to remember, I was trying to hint to her George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle had a remake in 2000, so if anybody's too young to be watching this.
Brendan Fraser, right? Was it?
I mean the cartoon series, but yeah, Brendan Fraser did one too in the 90s, I think.
Oh, I didn't know about the cartoon remake.
It was on Cartoon Network.
Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Either way, EFGH. So, back to the Hey Arnold verse. Harold, one of Hey Arnold's characters. Thank you for the coffee. What's brewing, my man?
That's a hard one. I should be able to get one. Do it for I know there's Iggy, but I don't know if Iggy starts with E or an I.
Remind me where that's from.
Iggy's the dog in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and also Iggy's also the Koopaling in Super Mario Brother World cartoon.
I do believe it starts with an I, so I'm going to give it to you. I think it is an I, too. Not much what's brewing, though. Yeah, we're just talking Halloween puns and doing an alphabet battle. Star, I hope, is just about done with his game. If he is, I will definitely be playing that very soon on stream. So keep me posted on that, Star. Okay, H-I-J. Trailer out. Oh, I gotta check that out later. H-I-J. Oh, well, Joseph Joestar, obviously.
Okay, Krusty the Clown.
Okay, fair enough. JL. Lelouch of the Rebellion. Although I feel like somewhere a weeb is getting really angry at us for using anime characters in a cartoon battle.
Oh, well, they can understand that, they can understand it. I'm desperate, okay? I'm desperate. Okay, so M is for Mario, who's a video game character. Take that, weeb.
HIJKL. I mean, Mario wasn't a cartoon, so I'm calling it a win. LMN. My brain just went to Narf, but I was like, no, that's Pinky. N. Oh, Ned Flanders.
Okay.
Hello, nobody knows.
Oh, was a hard one.
You know, my brain went to Oscar the Grouch, and I'm like, wait, no, he's a puppet, not a cartoon.
Yeah, he's not a cartoon character. O's a hard one. I'm sure there's someone named Oscar or Oliver.
Yeah.
There is the cartoon of Oliver Twist. Oh, Oliver and Company.
That's what I was thinking you were gonna go for, yeah. Octavia from Hell of the Boss, also a good answer. N.O.P. Pepe Le Pew.
That's a good one. L-N-O-P-Q?
Yep.
My Q? Quick Draw McGraw.
Oh, good one. Q-R. Remy, no. I mean, does that count? Remy the rat from Ratatouille? Is that a cartoon, technically?
It's a cartoon. CGI counts as a cartoon. If it didn't, I wouldn't have a job.
That's fair. Okay, then I'm going with Remy.
Sylvester the Cat.
Tony the Tiger. He may be a mascot, but he is a cartoon mascot.
That's true. And you, Unicron.
Oh, okay. D-U-V. See, my brain went to Victor Von Doom, but I don't know if that counts.
He wasn't a Fantastic Four cartoon.
I mean, yeah.
We're counting Mario, we can count Victor Von Doom.
Alright, I'm going with it then.
I don't know the answer.
What?
I barely speak English. What comes after V?
D-U-V-W.
W. Wacko. It's water.
Oh, very nice. D-U-V-W-X. Xavier. Like, I know Charles Xavier.
I'll give it to you.
But I still feel like there's like a character who with the name Xavier that isn't Charles Xavier.
I think there was, but I don't remember.
You know, I'm calling it close enough on Charles Xavier.
Okay, you also could have went with Xavier from Xavier Cruz, which starts with an X for some reason.
Okay.
Okay, so X, Yogi Bear.
Yep. I was thinking Yakko, but there you go. X, Y, Z. Zap Brannigan. From Futurama.
Favorites.
Alright, we made it through. Ooh, Sim, that's a good one too. Oh boy, what have I done? My wife is trying to indoctrinate the child into liking Vader Zim, so that's been a trip.
I am very much take a lot of influence for my character from Invader Zim, so I absolutely love Invader Zim.
It's definitely one of the, although watching it, I'm looking at it like maybe I should be a little more understanding about kids shows nowadays.
very, very dark.
Yes.
It is intended for 7-year-olds. And I would even say it should be intended for 10-year-olds because, like I said, there's an episode where he's harvesting kids' organs so
Dark
he
Harvest,
can
yep.
see more human. Yeah, and it's like, that's not something I would show to, like, a 6-year-old or something like that. You know, I wouldn't show it to a 3-year-old.
Yeah, well, we did.
Okay, well, it's fine. I mean, like...
She wasn't interested, for whatever it's worth. But, anywhoozles, we made it all the way through the alphabet, so good job us. Alright, next round. Bloop. Why did the cops get called onto the witch's party?
She was eating children.
No, good try, though.
Okay, why? Because she was... Which puns that have to do with... Which puns have to do with breaking the law?
Freaking Freaking
This is bad. There's so much bad. I heard a version of that song where they were not saying breaking the law, but breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, and I just lost my mind. Okay, so which puns that are criminal? They are sweeping. They're sweepers. They clean up crime scenes. They're sweepers with their brooms. I guess. I don't. That's the best. That's the stretch. That's all I got.
Good effort, but didn't quite follow through. Alright, the cops got caught on the witch's party because of the brouhaha. Brouhaha. Get it?
Brew. I don't get the haha.
Boo. Chaos. Meh. Wait, hold on. Meh. A brouhaha is a lot of noise. Brouhaha is a lot of noise. No. Okay, well, you know what? You still lose. Go, Wheel.
In my country, that's not a thing.
Brouhaha. Tell us a joke, Raiko.
Tell us a joke.
Raiko. Star was gonna say because she was a massive witch.
Joke. After Mozart died, he stopped being composer because he became a composer.
That's a good one. I remember that one. Also, yuck, but still funny. Alright, moving on. What happened to Frankenstein when he got a vasectomy?
What's a vasectomy?
We're gonna move right on then. I don't have the spoons to explain a vasectomy on stream. He lost his nuts and bolts. Star, that's harsh. I'm not a vasectomy. I had one, but I'm not a vasectomy. We're gonna move onward. Why do zombies like smart girls? Yeah, I deserve that one.
Spleens. They have spleens. Brains.
Brains, yes. Because of the brains.
Zombies don't eat brains, they eat spleens. Just saying.
Well.
Sorry, that's an ongoing joke between me and some people I know.
Got your woo. Moving on. What does a scarecrow drink soda from?
A straw.
Amusing.
Straw? Because he's made of straw?
Oh, you know what? That's actually better. I said from a pump can. But, your answer's actually better. I like your answer better. Through a straw.
I'll still take because I didn't guess it. I didn't guess it right.
Yeah, I'm still gonna punish you, but, I might steal that one for later. But good job. Give us some unethical life advice.
Define unethical, like...
Without ethics.
I mean, the best way to save money is, I have a few tips for saving money. One is don't spend money, and two, rob a bank.
Alright, there you go. unethical life advice. Perfect. Why can you always trust a mummy with your secrets? Because they got it under wraps. That's right. Good job, Raiko. Why do I always get this one? Bless you, I think. That was a sneeze?
I'm just coughing up candy corn.
Oh. Alright, I gotta add a big creator with a pun. Who haven't I bothered in a bit?
Can you like add one of the how? Add Pippa.
Pippa? Pippa Pipkin?
Pippa.
Eh.
Pippa Pipkin. Add her. She's an absolute chaos monster.
Yeah, she's kind of in the crosshairs right now. I don't really want to get involved in that, right?
Oh, okay. How about Callie? Callie might respond too. She responded to me on Reddit one time, so.
Let's see here. At Maury Calliope. Oh, I got it. Why is at Maury Calliope? Something up here. Maury Calliope so good at fixing clothes? Because she reaps what she sows. Boop. There you go.
I'm glad I wasn't drinking water when you said that. I would have spat it out.
No joke though. I do listen to some of Maury's music pretty regularly. Go Getters has been in my bop lately.
She's amazingly talented.
She is very fun, and I like that she's the dad. I don't keep up with a lot of big creators, but I do like hang out on the sidelines on the whole thing occasionally. Any oozles. How can you tell if a vampire is sick?
They are coughing?
Because he's coughing, yes.
Did you hear about the see-through coffins we're going to be making?
Yeah,
I don't know if they're going to be any good.
remains to be seen. Alright, and the spin goes Uno reverse onto you. Sing your country's national anthem as a chicken.
Okay, so I'm going to sing my national anthem, which I wrote myself, as a chicken.
Okie doke.
I did this. I prepared for this. I did. I can't sing my playlist national anthem.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say I'm awaiting with bated breath. Yeah, good job.
To get some clucks in there.
Of course, naturally.
I was gonna not do clucks, but I think when I'm singing the national anthem, I should give a cluck.
Yeah. Alright, why did the ghost need a band-aid?
What?
Why did the ghost need a band-aid?
He said, why do you eat a band-aid? I'm like, why would you eat a band-aid? Oh, because he got a boo-boo?
Because he got a boo-boo. Yep. Everyone was ready for that one. Alright, I'll take the loss. The other person thinks of a number between 1 and 10. I guess the number we're spinning in. Alright, you gotta think of a number between 1 and 10, and I've gotta guess it. Got a number?
So I'm gonna think of a number. number between 1 and 3, and it can't be 1 or 3. See if you can guess it.
I feel like there's a trick here.
What do you mean there's a trick here?
2? Yeah, I'm a real ace. Alright, now actually think of a number between 1 and 10. Got one?
Yes.
Okay, 7.
That's what it was, and I'm kind of... Okay, yeah, 7.
It was 7? Alright, look at me go.
It was, actually.
Psychic Otter powers. Alright, proud of myself. Boop. We're gonna just move swiftly onwards from the whole experience of Otter being psychic. What kind of ship do pirate vampires have?
Relationships.
I mean, okay, fair enough, but I don't think that really falls into the pun category, at least not related to this, so I'll give you one more shot.
Oh, you need something for a relationship with a vampire? A blood bond.
No, what kind of ship? Like ship. Like, boat.
What kind of boat do vampires drive? I don't know. I guess they'd use their coffins, and they'd be in their coffins, and so.
You're doing what I tell everybody not to do for this show. You're overthinking it.
Vampire ship. I have no idea. A bat ship, a ship fire, ship. Shiboon. Naruto Shiboon. That's my final answer.
No, definitely not. Alright, what kind of ship do vampire pirates drive? They have a blood vessel. Blood vessel.
Once.
I think it was funny. In my defense, a lot of these... Speaking of pirates, you get to talk like a pirate till the next spin.
I actually had a blood vessel growing out of my neck one time and it exploded. It was a terrible bloody mess.
That's horrifying.
Oh yeah, he died.
That's... Don't do that. That's not good for you. Keep your blood on the inside. That's where it belongs. Alright. Yowza. Oh, God. What monster is the best dancer?
I think it'd be the Boogeyman.
Close enough. The Boogie Woogie Man. But good enough. I'm calling that a win for you.
Can I stop pirate talking?
Yeah, you
Can
can
I
stop.
stop talking like a pirate now? Okay.
Tweet something embarrassing. I've got to tweet something embarrassing. Regime responded to my pun to Maury saying, that's actually a pretty good one. Sorry, I just opened Twitter. Let's see here. Tweet something embarrassing. Something embarrassing. There we go. Done. Alright, next round. What is the skeleton's favorite instrument? We'll just have to go on Twitter and find out.
Joker's favorite instrument. Well, the Queen teaches a xylophone, but I think the answer is trombone.
Trombone is correct. Well done. Don't know how you...
Yeah, the skeletons love xylophones. I mean, at least Mr. Bones likes xylophones. He loves them. Says it tickles his funny bone.
Ew. Alright, sing us one of my favorite... Okay, so I did finally change this from your favorite to one of your favorites, so... I can finally stop singing Piano Man every time this comes up. So let's see here. Which one of my favorite songs other than Piano Man? So, Trying to think of a good one. Well, I'm not gonna sing Go-Getters, that's for sure.
What is Go-Getters?
Yeah, it's Morkalibi.
Oh,
It has been in my bop lately, and I don't know why. It's very catchy to me.
I really like your song Bad, too. That was a really cool one.
Oh, okay. I never thought hyenas essential. They're crude and unspeakably plain, but perhaps they've got a glimmer of potential when allied to my vision brain. I know that your powers of perception are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are, pay attention! My words are a matter of pride. I see from your vacant expressions, the lights are not all on upstairs, but we are talking kings, successions. Even you can't be caught unawares. So prepare for the coup of a lifetime. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, decades of, meticulous planning. Shit, I forgot the rest of the lines.
Be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared. There you go.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite song from The Lion King.
All right, and that is actually the end of all of our riddles. So that is gonna be it for tonight. So Raiko, anything you'd like to say before we call it a night?
Remember to check under your bed for ghosts and goblins, because you don't know if one will be out on Halloween.
Yeah, you gotta watch out because they be gobbling these. Never mind. Go to commercial. All right. Well, Raiko, thank you for being my guest tonight. Thank you for anybody that's still hanging out in the audience. Heyo. Yeah, exactly. We are going to go ahead and call it a night there. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And until next time, folks, we are Otter here. Good night.